Hey everybody, we're back.
Yeah, Carbon Engine.
Yep, Carbon Engine. We're not playing Gex anymore, we're playing Carbon Engine.
Yeah, it's my favorite racing game.
Gex Flux. Okay, I'll admit that still gives me a chuckle.
Yeah. Carbon Engine does sound like it'd be a racing game.
I'm gonna be honest, you're right, and it bugs the hell out of me that you're right.
All right, so, did you look up what to do in the Greek level?
Well, I realize there's other levels I haven't done yet, so I'm
Oh,
going
fair enough.
to do some of those actually.
Awesome. Because we only need 30 to beat the game, which means we could totally beat it this round,
Yeah, ideally, potentially.
possibly.
Yeah,
How's your week, Ben?
I'm doing fine actually.
That's good. Oh man, I like that they have the wireframe on on the console.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's the sign. No premarital Gex.
Yay!
So as I realized, we didn't actually do all the missions in the or did we? Well, we didn't do
I don't
all of
know.
them. We did some of them.
Oh, right.
Recover the 3 staffs of Raw.
I do not remember. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Okay. Ah.
Is this one of those pyramid schemes?
Ah.
Thank goodness for
I'm
Gex.
dressed like an usher at a gay rodeo.
Yeah. I fully expect him to die. At least a few times.
That's gonna be the ending, I'm guessing. Gex just dies.
Yeah.
Turns out
I don't know.
he abandoned
I
his
just wanted.
child, and death was his only way of retaining any kind of dignity.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to use the word Gexpect.
Train your Gexpectations better.
Gexpectations is actually a pretty solid title for this.
I'm sure we'll find something else.
High Gexpectations.
Low Gexpectations.
Low Gex Drive. But we've already done one that's
We've already done like 50% like sex jokes at this point, so
yeah. There's only so many times you can shoehorn the word Gex into a word, which is why we need to finish it this episode because Gex Gexpectations is the last one that I can think of.
Oedipus Gex.
Uh,
I mean, that one's not bad. I think the main issue is that I just don't want to imagine Gex having sex with his mother.
yeah. God. I wonder if there are mods to make. Oh, right, because we couldn't find any of the other staffs.
There we go. There's one. Eh.
All right.
My tail doesn't like you.
The. Oh, nice. A checkpoint.
It's a Gex point.
Gex, please.
Now, I'm no Gexpert, but I don't think this is healthy.
We've already used Gexpert.
Ah, dang it.
That was the last episode, Media Gexpert.
Ah, fair enough.
Man. So if they did a from the ground remake of the game, would you want it to be what kind of things would you expect to see with the because with how, Spyro went completely above and beyond by modeling all the unique dragons. Um, what kind of things would you like to see in a remake of this?
Like a full remake or just like
Yeah,
a...
from the ground up.
Okay.
Get the reignited treatment.
That's tricky because, like, Gex doesn't really have much in the way of NPCs.
I'll kidnap all the oceans of the world, underdog.
Yeah, but what about like environment and stuff?
I guess because they kind of have to stick to the same level design, I think part of me would want it to be like...
Midnight at the Oasis.
Honestly, what Gex does best actually is the environmental details. So like I can't come up with anything that's not like a just change up the level design kind of scenario, you know?
Fair enough. You can't think of anything other than just add more detail
This level
to
will
what is there.
this hat. Cut, stunt gecko. Hey, forget about it.
All right, fair enough. What about references?
God, I imagine a lot more Star Wars references for one.
Would they be modern or contemporary?
Modern.
Modern references?
I think Gex would have a lot to say about the sequel trilogy.
I'm getting my fill of TV.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a thing I
Oh,
could
what
walk
the fuck?
into.
Yeah, but didn't you try to walk into it earlier?
Well, part of what happened was as I was thinking to myself, oh, I just need to it's a jump thing, not a crevice I can just walk into.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought you were jumping into it and getting in, or I thought you were
Yeah,
trying
I
to
was trying
go
to
in
do
and
like
get
that,
a wall.
like it was a wall jump thing.
When this
Oh,
level is over, I am selling this hat.
yeah. Gex does the JoJo pose.
Oh yeah, we finished JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 recently.
Yeah,
First time for me, like what, 50 time for you?
I love part 2.
It was fun. I really like Stroheim. He was a very likable minor antagonist turned ally.
Well, let's be honest, he never stopped being an antagonist. It was just well, yeah, no, Stroheim was a very interesting character. My favorite is absolutely Cars.
Oh, Cars is great, actually.
Car-
Caesar
Cars and
too.
Caesar. Yeah, I love that Cars survives the lava by utilizing Caesar's technique,
Oh yeah.
the bubbles.
Ah, true.
Man, part 2 really does make Bubbles look super strong.
Honestly, one of my comments is that I think at the end of the day, It's good that they moved away from Hamon to stands because I think they were kind of running dry even by like the end of season of like part 2.
Fair. What do you know about part 3?
Um, I know most of the iconic stuff, so take that as you will. Like the I have
Fair.
to get closer to punch you thing, and the sun is a stand.
What do you know about Joseph and his stand?
He punches real good, right?
Uh,
Oh
I
no,
mean,
I'm thinking the other one. I didn't even know Joseph had one. I thought he didn't get one.
um,
Get it on.
yeah, okay. It's an extension of his. It's they do add on to his current skill set,
Okay.
though I do wish that he did use Haman more in part 3 because he really doesn't use it a whole lot.
Wassa. Them
It's the inevitability of like just design creep.
Yeah, I guess. There's he uses it like I can only really think of one time he uses it, and it's a very minor moment. Like so minor, next time they need to accomplish the same task, they don't even do it.
I mean, it's valid that they decided to move on to stands. Uh,
We'll follow you.
I like Homon, but like as I've said before, it's kind of obvious they were running out of ideas by like the end of part 2.
Crank up
The
your
thing I liked about Haman the most is that it had a clear limitation, which was the breath,
That's valid.
and stands don't really have that kind of limitation.
Stands have
That-
their own limitation.
Yeah, their own limitations are very situational.
That's valid.
And I just feel like it diminishes the magic system that they have because it's less, oh, this way of fighting has this weakness, and more, oh, we just got to figure out some way to bullshit something.
I guess part of like one of the things about like Hamon is that it's kind of only good for fighting vampires, and I think once the creator was kind of sick of fighting vampires all the time, it was like, okay, I gotta have new enemy types, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool that it's like it's very clear that like part 3 is a transitional thing where he was like, okay, here's what I have, and then he's like, yeah, this magic system ain't working out.
Magic systems run its course.
You know,
Yeah,
which is valid.
yeah, I really liked it though.
That's fair. I can imagine it being disappointing. It's kind of like why with like Naruto, I was really disappointed when like the magic system of Naruto went away from like ninja stuff to
Just
now
straight
it's
up magic.
yeah, just here's all the super attacks, you know?
Yeah. Here's the super attacks unique to this family.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just like it's not what I enjoyed about Naruto, you know?
Yeah, I have the same way about Full Metal Alchemist, 2003, after watching Brotherhood and, reading the manga. In 2003, the alchemy has a lot more bullshit to it, and same with the automail.
I had this conversation
Like,
actually because I was discussing it with like some other folks because we were watching Brotherhood,
yeah,
and we watched the movie for
Oh, Conquers of Shambhala?
no, the other one, the Brotherhood movie, Sanguine
Oh,
Stone,
yeah.
which is fine. It's a fine enough movie. But I think at the end of the day, like my main criticism was that like by the end of it, okay, so alchemy is rooted in science, right?
Yeah, that's why I like Brotherhood's version way more than 2003's.
Yeah. So like obviously the alchemy isn't about, having the stronger magic moves, but more about understanding how your enemy does it and then breaking it down. That makes the
Exactly.
Elrics look smart, right?
Yeah, it's about understanding how it works and using that to your advantage.
Yeah, which is cool. Makes sense. Really neat. Love it. Unfortunately, it's like in like the movie Sanguine Stone, like at one point it just becomes like, yeah, this guy shoots lightning out of his right hand and ice out of his left hand, which is cool. But they never actually use that to like, fight him. They don't use that knowledge against him. It's kind of just like they just keep throwing bigger attacks at him.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it would have been cool to, like, basically redirect his lightning back at him or something.
Yeah, so something that involves understanding the enemy's like abilities and then, fighting them that way.
Yeah. Maybe have it be like, oh, the enemy likes to kick up dust clouds because they conduct electricity far better than the air or whatever.
Yeah.
And just have, yeah, I understand. It's like a One Piece. It's like watching Full Metal Alchemist and suddenly this One Piece villain just shows up.
I mean, it's not bad. It's very well made regardless, but I definitely
Inconsistent.
stand by the fact that it's like no matter how cool like this one enemy is, it's still just like a dude shooting like magic at a point.
Yeah. Um, I it in 2003 it like both alchemy and automail are just straight up magic bullshit. Especially the Phantom Thief, like her whole deal is, "Oh, I take the power or I take the energy and I store it to use later when I do the playing card things." And it's like I understand the idea behind it, but the method and presentation doesn't really follow.
I
Like
get.
if she had a battery, if she had some sort of but actually when you think about it though, what that boils down to is she's effective. She is a philosopher's stone. If it was in like if you bring the logic to like the Brotherhood universe, that is how this philosopher's stone works. It uses it like souls and energy are the same thing, and
To be fair,
it's
I will give it the benefit of the doubt with like it was early on in the series. Like,
yeah, no,
so
I understand.
nobody would had any justification for knowing like that's how philosopher's stones worked.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm not going to like. Don't get me wrong. I still love 2003. I think it has a much better. Uh, I will always stand by the recommendation that the best way to experience is to watch 2003 first and then Brotherhood. Um, it's just I like Brotherhoods because it is rooted in science and logic that you can follow and that you can like it doesn't boil down to just punching someone harder than it doesn't just boil down to punching really hard.
I mean,
There is strategy to it.
even O3 doesn't boil down to just punching the enemy extra hard, because at the end of the day, the final fight is essentially just like arguing about philosophy.
Which is yeah, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I can't argue with that. Um
I mean,
I
I
do
guess you
like.
could say that if you count Conquer's Jabala, then the final fight boils down to punching Nazis, but that's different. That's a
Yeah, no,
different moral.
you're morally obligated to punch Nazis, and that's also a world where the alchemy does not exist in the same capacity. So punching harder is the only recourse.
Yeah, and they fight robots. So, give me a second. How many remotes do I have? I have 25. I need 5 more.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Um, I think what I like about the final fight in Brotherhood is that it comes down not only to like the realization of because it boils down to Alphonse realizing Alphonse understanding, and the implication is that he knew the entire time, but he can return his soul to his body in order to give Ed the arm back. Uh, and not only that, and that is, you know, a very pivotal moment in defeating Father. I mean, also Hohenheim setting up the trap. Like, there are a lot of moving parts that went into defeating Father, and I really like that.
I can agree with that. Personally, I also like the homunculi in O3 more than Brotherhood, but that's just because, like,
Oh yeah, it's more personal.
yeah, I think there's something more interesting where, like, the fights boil down to, yeah, you have to rob a grave now, rather than just, okay, you just have to keep hitting them really hard until they die for good.
Yeah, until they expend their energy,
Which is kind
until
of,
they're.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I like it does fall into this. I mean, with the homunculi. Well, I guess really with lust in particular, because the others they don't really go down by hitting them really hard. It really is just lust.
No,
That
sloth.
oh yeah, yeah. I did forget about sloth.
Envy's a bit like that, but that falls under the same category as lust, and there's a bit more moving parts to that make it
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, and also envy lives depowered for a considerable time, and then ultimately commits suicide because they can't handle pity.
True.
Go first.
Um, Gluttony gets eaten. I love that. I love that irony.
I like how O3 handles gluttony, where he goes ballistic and then eats everybody and just lives in a hole.
Yeah, I do like the idea that he is a failed portal. Like
That
he is a failed attempt at being the a portal.
that's valid. I think if anything, I prefer O3's version of Lust to Brotherhood's.
Yeah, in Brotherhood, she's just kind of there, and because it runs much longer, she dies comparatively earlier, even though it is more or less at the same spot. Whereas in O3, there is a lot more personal stuff there. What with her being the result of Scar's brother's human transmutation, which costed him his dick. Can't forget that.
True. Actually, in defense of like, where do I go from here? Dang.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I think I go through here now. Nope.
What are you looking
I'm
for?
trying to find a way up higher because that's where the other remote is. Don't
Climb
worry,
as high
I'll
as
figure
you.
it out.
Yeah, okay. So in defense of what?
In defense, uh, actually, I think like in Brotherhood, Lust dies by like episode 40-ish, episode 30-ish, whereas in like uh O3, she lives until like episode 40 about.
Yeah, she in well, she dies towards the end of 03 because the Lab 13 is, or no, Lab 7, Lab 5.
Lab 5.
Yeah, okay. Because the lab is like the halfway to 2/3 point
About
in
episode 20 out of 50, yeah.
let's see. Well, no, 03 is only like 20 to 30 episodes.
No, 03 is 50 episodes.
Uh, I'm gonna look this up.
Brotherhood and 03 are only about like 50 episodes each. Brotherhood's longer by like 5, but not much more.
Ah, yeah. Huh, it is 50 episodes.
Yep.
God, it felt so much longer than that.
Rank up the Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
Okay, and she died in episode.
It can be rewarding to ride the wall of death, but please be careful.
Oh God, Les was still alive in all the way up to the 40s.
Oh yeah, she lived for quite a while.
Rank up the Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
Actually,
Yeah, she lived damn near to the end.
yeah. She gets
Okay.
killed by Raph, the kid version, not the adult version played by Bradley.
Yeah, Wrath, the son of
Izumi.
yeah, Wrath Curtis.
I liked Raph Curtis.
He was such an interesting character.
I wouldn't say he's like the best version of Raph, but he's like a fun. He's an interesting change up on like the formula, I guess.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, you gotta stand on it.
Nope, fuck. Okay, so that's what he's referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, I still stand by like the first half of Oh God, and where is Lab 5 in? Let's see.
Like episode 20-ish.
Yeah. I want to say like episode 14 off the top of my head. I'm gonna look it up.
No, episode 14 is the other brothers Elric.
Oh yeah, episode 14 in Brotherhood is when you find out that. Wait, what?
We'll follow you,
Yeah, I think.
creature.
Oh wow, episode 14 is when you find out that Bradley is a homunculus.
Go bird.
In Brotherhood?
Yeah, in Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, they reveal that pretty early.
Yeah.
Uh,
Episode 8. No, not episode 8.
I am the
There we go.
It's tail time.
Yeah, episode 19 is when Les dies.
Yeah, it is very early.
Yeah.
Comparatively, yeah. Like in one, Les is there until pretty much the end, and her death has like massive ass consequences for everybody. And while it still does have massive ass consequences for like say everybody in Brotherhood, that mostly is just like in how like
Oh, it
gluttony
they
acts.
yeah. It's mostly revealing information is the impact of her death in Brotherhood.
Yeah. It's not to say she's like bad. It's just like
Oh right. In 2003 she's the one that carved the she's the one that carved the transmutation to the transmutation circle to capture greed or
I think it's sloth.
yeah, Sloth, because Sloth was trying to erode or trying to wash away the transmutation circle, and Les is like, "Oh no, I carved that myself. It's an inch and a half thick. You're not getting rid of it."
Yeah, that's
God,
kind of what I
Sloth.
like about like say '03.
Oh God, there was a fantastic video. I don't remember who it's by, but it went into the differences in the homunculi of
Is it by
'03
Lauer?
versus it yeah, I think about it now, I am pretty sure it probably was Lauert. Lauert does some fantastic video analysis.
Especially on like Brotherhood versus FMA.
Yeah, Brotherhood versus '03.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um I do think that the homunculi are far more well, I think that homunculi in general are more interesting in 2003. Especially you know what my favorite scene in '03 is?
Which one?
It's the one where it's like in the finale when Ed is beating the shit out of Envy and Envy keeps cycling through faces and
Oh
then
yeah.
it turns into it turns into Mustang. It punches him, turns into Hohenheim to try and like appeal to him. Yeah, I don't remember if it's Mustang or Hohenheim's face where he was like, out of all the faces you chose, that's the one I want to punch the
I
most.
think it was Mustang.
Yeah, it might have been Mustang. And then Envy changes to their original face, which was Ed's dead brother.
Hohenheim's
That
original son.
yeah, Hohenheim's original son.
Which is kind of
Ah,
fucky knowing that you got like a brother you've never met.
yeah, a brother you never met who is the embodiment of envy.
Which makes it all
I
the
get.
more fun, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do the Western Station.
Let's get it on.
If I remember correctly, Hohenheim's firstborn was killed by mercury poisoning when they were trying to make the Philosopher's Stone the first time.
I think it's implied, but it's never like outright stated, it's just implied.
Okay,
Most of it's like they kind of were glossing over details a bit at that point. But yeah.
that's fair.
Crazy Jethro broke bunker repair. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Amazing.
Is my favorite hobo.
God, I want to watch '03 again.
Well,
Such a
good
good.
luck.
What?
It's not available on any streaming services.
Is it not on Netflix?
Nope. No, it's not on Netflix. Yeah, so my anime watch group, the one that I said we were watching Brotherhood, we originally planned to watch '03 first, but we couldn't find it on any streaming services. So I had to, rely on the good old yo-hoing of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few places you can yo-ho it, but like,
Oh yeah, we all know.
I
We're
actually,
watching.
funny enough, picked up a DVD of the first few episodes from my local library. So I've been kind of, so what's the word? I'm gonna ignore him. I ain't beating that.
Damn it. Anger. So yeah, no, I looked up where to watch Full Metal Alchemist 2003. It's like where to watch Full Metal Alchemist 2003 the year 2025. It's like, oh, it's not available anywhere. It's not available on the major ones. But don't worry, because Brotherhood is on Netflix. So there is hope it'll be added to Netflix. Like that's not the fucking question I asked.
Netflix had O3 for years, so I'm
I
guessing it's
know.
like it can't be an issue with like O3. Oh,
Yeah, well, I mean, Netflix is really bad about pulling stuff.
yeah, unfortunately.
Geckos
I know where to watch it.
Yeah, everybody knows where to watch it if you're willing to like
Yeah.
put yourself in the way of like 50 zillion viruses.
I mean, not even that. I know how to. It's a lost art. Okay, it's a lost art. Because many people put their hats, their skull and crossbone hats, away once streaming became more convenient. But with streaming becoming less convenient now,
Dingus
it is.
McCurdy, nobody liked him. Phil Angus, piano player.
Dingus McCurdy.
Yeah, nobody liked him apparently. Shame.
Yeah, with streaming services effectively becoming more like cable every day.
Which is unfortunate because that's exactly what they were there to fight against.
Yeah. The like people are picking their hats back up.
We had a golden age where we didn't have to like do that anymore, and then they ruined it.
Yeah.
They ruined it with greed, and everybody wanted their own.
I really hate the logic of uh, we we lost so many billions of dollars from piracy. And it's like no, a vast majority of the people who pirated it wouldn't have even watched it in the first place. Like you are not entitled to that money. That is not money you lost. That's money that you thought you were going to get that you didn't. There's a difference.
Oh.
You know?
Well, I did not find the biggest pile of crap, but I did find whatever that third remote was.
That's one big pile of shit.
Hey there. You're looking mighty tired after a long day on the prairie. Are you one of them urban cowboys?
Shucks no, darling. I was thinking of heading into town, getting my tongue straight.
Hey, quick draw. I have another idea. Why don't you get back to rescuing me?
Rescue, smash you. This lizard wants action.
What's a good western you've seen? Because we're doing the western station right now.
Get it on.
Oh god. The Three Amigos.
Well, that's a good one.
It
I
is.
was thinking of
I'm going to find Billy Crystal's
the Magnificent Seven. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
Blazing
name of.
Saddles.
Oh, that's a classic. Fun fact: there is a Spaceballs remake in the works. No,
I am
sequel,
excited
sequel.
for that. Yeah, sequel. I'm excited for that.
They got all the old actors back, so I'm actually excited for that. That sounds fun. I don't know if like he's. It's weird because part of me is like, that must be like the hardest sell.
What, Spaceballs 2?
Yeah.
God, speaking of Spaceballs,
Be lucky.
sorry, let me pull up the thing that you had sent me. Ah, found it.
Time to go postal.
Oh,
It's so
fuck.
fucking stupid. So McDonald's uses an AI bot for hiring, and a pair of hackers found out that they could just access every conversation that job applicants had with it, including all the personal info they shared, by exploiting the security vulnerability. As basic as using the password 123456, according to Wired.
One, two, three, four, five. That's the same number I
That's the
put on my
smartphone
luggage.
electric.
Car Willie is my favorite
Yeah.
hobo.
God.
Okay, so speaking of westerns, I recently learned more about the making of Cowboys versus Aliens. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So apparently, what happened there was so the idea was apparently pitched back in like the early 2000s, and it was picked up, uh, for a movie, and everybody was happy with that. But then the Will Smith movie came out, Wild Wild West, which was a massive bomb. So everybody was like, we can't do
Wild
we
Wild
can't do westerns anymore. That was a bomb. So
I did.
obvious. Hmm?
I did genuinely like Wild Wild West.
It's fun. It's dumb. From what I've heard, like there was some executive who was really into giant spider monsters, so they forced that into a bunch of movies at the time.
Yeah, like Eight-Legged Freaks. God, there was
The
another one I do not remember the name
A
of.
Lost in Space had giant spider monsters.
Spider.
Thank goodness for for good old nostalgia critic there.
That was back when he was. Well, he's got a renaissance going on now.
He redid his old Pokemon video. So it's very
You think
clear he's willing to return to old projects.
Oh yeah. I mean, we mentioned this when recording. I think it was when we were recording Paper Mario, but it is good that he, as a critic, is able to accept criticism and actually use the criticism to better his art.
Which is
'Cause-
apparently very difficult for a lot of critics.
Oh, absolutely. I think that
Fuck.
amazing.
I tried to stop. My thought process was, okay, I'm just gonna have to stop early. And then the thing didn't stop, and I didn't disengage fast enough.
That's so funny.
It hurts it hurts. Don't laugh.
Yeah, it is very hard for artists who are also critics to accept criticism.
Like, dear God, we both seen that video about how CinemaSins couldn't take criticism.
Exactly. The God, I hate CinemaSins so much. I'm glad his channel's fallen up. That's so weird that that's not a door.
Make my lunch.
Yeah, that was throwing me for a bit. I was like, what? Seriously? Not a door?
Yeah.
Gecko's gotta know his limitations.
I love Birdman and Cinema Wins though.
Cinema Wins is a new video out that I can't watch, and it bugs the hell out of me.
What is it?
K-pop Demon Hunters, because I was watching that, and I've been meaning to continue watching it.
I've never heard of it.
So the premise is that how familiar are you with K-pop?
Uh, I'm aware that the people who like K-pop are insane.
Okay. So anyway, the premise is that there's some demon hunters who do K-pop because K-pop music stops demons.
All right.
And the demons decide to fight back by starting a boy band.
Amazing. That's
And
hilarious.
it's actually really good, and it's animated by the team who did Spider-Verse.
You feel lucky?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it looks really good, and it's very funny, and I'm actually really enjoying it. But at the same time, I'm like, I put it down for a bit, and I haven't picked it back up, which is forever an issue.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm like, I'll pick it back up eventually, I swear.
But you gotta be in the right mood.
Yeah,
Um,
El Nino, wallet maker.
Bluefoot.
Howdy, Miss Kitty.
Yeah, I think that God. So I was talking with Gunmetal and Chalkfee in the other day, and now Gunmetal really likes to open conversations with, "Hey, have any of y'all seen anime nobody's heard of?" And we regularly have to explain to her that she's that nobody like the, nobody watches the obscure animes. She's the weeb of the group,
I know a few
and
of them.
and
Creature's eminent captain.
Chalkfee was I remember the exact line of conversation, but I think Chalkfee was like, no, I've heard of that one too. And like, well, y'all are weebs, and Gunmetal always talks about anime that no one's heard of. And Gunmetal's response was, "That's not true. I watch a lot of anime, like this other one no one's heard of."
Can
And
you, can you give
Chalkfee's
me an
like,
example of
"You're
one
not."
of those? Because I want to guess if I know it.
I do not know I do not remember the name of it, but when Gunmetal tried to justify, she was like, "No, it's very popular. It's the first thing that normal people Google, or it's the first one that would pop up when normal people Google isekai." It's like, normal people aren't Googling isekai.
Is it Sword Art Online?
No, no. If it was Sword Art Online, then I wouldn't have, you know,
Make my lunch.
pointed out that it's not Sword Art Online. It was.
Gotta know its
I don't. Gunmetal described the plot, but they all sound. Oh, hey, there's something below that bridge.
I could use a theater.
Oh,
No,
nope.
no, it was on like the cliff. Like when you're crossing that bridge again, there was a pink. There was a pink TV under it.
Oh, that's like an extra life.
Oh, I thought the pink TVs were the ones that give you power-ups.
No, those are just different colors, but like the pink and purple ones are like extra lives.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Gecko's gotta know its limits.
But yeah, um, I just thought it was funny that Gunmetal, when proving she's not a weeb, was talking about anime that.
Hey, that's
You
a
see it?
purple one. Yeah, I see it. I can't
Yeah.
figure out how to get down to it, so I'm not gonna go after it.
And we're looking for a playing card.
Donkey is a wild one, sir.
Yep.
It could even headbutt.
I like the environment.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's pretty pretty.
Howdy. There's some duty.
Howdy doody. Have you ever seen any of the Clint Eastwood films?
I've seen Rango. Does that count?
I could use a kick.
Technically, but not exactly.
I'm a-fixin' to kill you.
I mean, Rango is pretty good.
I've seen a few. I just don't know which ones are Clint Eastwood off the top of my head. Without saying like, yeah, I've seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is
Yeah, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars.
Go ahead.
The Quick and the Dead
Um,
is good, but that's not Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Boxcar Willie is my favorite hobo.
No, Eeyore, no.
It's okay, it's what he would have wanted. I'm sorry, that was way too dark.
It's fine.
Boxcar Willie is my favorite hobo.
Visit the world's biggest mound of poop.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
strange
no,
how
one
they're
of my-
advertising and visiting the United States right now.
Well, yeah, where else? You can't get the Wild West in Japan.
No, that was the Sengoku era.
I centigrade.
No.
Oh,
There's
look
probably
it up.
something I'm missing.
You try. Coming through the back.
Five of a kind.
You try.
How many of them do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where the final one is.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
The bathroom.
But
The bathroom.
okay, where's the bathroom?
Looking it up now. B. What's B? Oh, that's the bonus point. Okay, where is the bathroom? Okay, that's entrance F.
Oh, I found it. No, fuck.
Boxcar Willie is my favorite.
I found it.
Yeah,
The problem is I tried to
You
get
fell.
to it, but fell, yeah.
but at least now you know where it is, and that's the important part.
There's gold in them there, see? Boxcar Willie is my favorite hobo.
I know who your favorite hobo is, Gex. Oh, so I've been playing the RoboCop game that came out a few years ago. It's good,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
I heard. I heard it really makes you feel like RoboCop.
True. And anyway, while I was playing it, apparently, and I'm hoping I succeeded. One of the endings for like one of the characters who's like a drugged up police informant is he gets like super high on drugs and gets eaten by like a python. So
Yeah.
I was hoping I managed to avoid that for him. But the dark humor in that game is just great, by the way.
Go ahead. Make my lunch.
Yeah, the dark humor in that game is just great.
Ah, there it is.
I'm trying to figure out like which ones I can share. Oh, here's a good one. It's a radio ad, and like the announcer's like, "Are you tired of your kids asking obnoxious questions? Dad, what's a debt collector? Dad, are we poor? Dad, the police keep snooping around the building. Have you done something illegal? Dad, I'm scared." Well, now you don't have to worry, because with snoozers, you can knock your kids right out. The only sleep aid for kids that'll hit instantly.
Amazing. Awesome. How many does that make?
We are at 29.
Get it on.
Awesome. Are there any bonus levels we could do?
Oh, there's a few, but we can probably just do the gangsta level.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Greek.
No, I don't want to do the Greek. It's all Greek to
That's
me.
fair. So, did we ever talk about the Ubisoft EULA?
Which one? The one that tells people to destroy games?
Yeah, in response to Stop Killing Games.
That's an old one, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently it's been part of their EULA for a while.
Oh.
They added it in when people first started complaining about the crew specifically.
Oh.
So
It is a pivotal reason why we need Stop Killing Games.
yeah, I think Stop Killing Games was in response to that one in particular, which I think is like kind of the funny thing.
Yeah, it was in response to the crew. The Ross, the guy that started Stop Killing Games, has stated that the crew was the biggest example of it.
The breaking point.
Yeah, the breaking point.
All right, Gangsta TV.
Little lizard.
Yeah, I was just 5 bundles of funny money.
Awesome. That's how clowns pay.
Don't tell me how clowns pay. I was there when the sacred clowning was written.
Tell Lumber Snack I found his coat.
That's why I love you. You know how to make me laugh.
I may not have a Tommy gun, but I do got fire.
Yeah, he should start a rap career with how well he's spitting fire.
True.
Any of you mugs know where I can get a pair of concrete shoes around here?
God, earlier today we were talking about I don't remember how the conversation, but we ended up talking about Dragon Ball Super and how Frieza was planning on using a wish to make himself taller.
Yes. I believe it was discussing Vegeta making himself taller.
Oh yeah, because he is noticeably taller in Super,
True.
but they never confirm if he did do that.
He probably would have if he thought of it. He's probably keeping it a
But does
secret so his wife doesn't have anybody questioning it. Like if he's like, I made myself 5 inches taller, people are gonna start looking at Bulma and be like, Bulma, are you doing this?
Well, yeah, because Bulma made herself 2 years younger.
I
And
don't know if
considering
it's
that,
2 years younger, but it is an amount younger.
yeah, she's effectively permanently 38, I believe. Well, not permanently, she does it every few years. She says she does it every few years to keep herself young, but she's in her late 30s, physically speaking, even though she would be in her like late 40s, early 50s by Super.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if one of those times, Vegeta, or maybe even a couple of times, have it be incremental so it's not as noticeable. Because you can get multiple wishes on the Earth Dragon Balls with Dende the uh, as the dude.
Oh, true. Oh, shoot.
Yo, this level looks like a friggin' fugazi.
Fugazi. I know a Fugazi. Nicest damn
Neat.
I ever met.
Spitting, jolly mucky business, especially against closed doors.
You say Fugazi, I say that's just how God made me.
Ama- Amazing.
Thank you. I was worried that one sounded better in my head.
Yeah. Oh man. I am glad to finally start Super Paper Mario. We're finally making our way down the list. That exploded very awkwardly.
Yeah, just a little.
We're slowly making our way through our list of games to play that we've had for like 4 years now.
It's a real shame with Super Paper Mario because I kind of wanted to do that one for a while.
Fair, but you don't have a Wii U
True.
or a Wii. And you kind of need the Wiimote to play
True.
it.
I tried getting around that, but I couldn't. So
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass to set up and to get it to function. In other news, I do have Twilight Princess HD, so we
Oh,
could do
nice.
that on the channel.
We already did Twilight Princess.
I know, but the HD version is better. And also, I haven't played a Zelda game on the channel since 2018 or 2019. 2019?
Oh, dang.
2019.
No smoke.
It's been a while. I swear we were doing like Twilight. No, I swear we've definitely done one by 2019 because we were doing one during COVID.
Yeah. That 2020. The only ones I've played on the channel are Ocarina and Majora's Mask, and after that we decided everyone but me will play.
Well, that's
'Cause I'm
because
too
you're,
good.
You're too optimal, and optimization is boring.
I know. If I remember, because I can get over half the masks within the first within the first real cycle of Majora's Mask. Because I know how to do things. It is amazing how much you can do in that game on the first cycle. If you're really optimal, you can 100% the game in 2 cycles.
Fair enough. Now you can hear me
God,
complain about that.
I I really do want to try the challenge of beating the entire game in a single cycle, but that is though extremely difficult. Actually, I think it takes 3 or 4 cycles to. I think it takes 3 cycles at a minimum to 100% the game. I'd have to double check, but I do love the single cycle runs because those are insane. Because the biggest bottleneck is Epona.
Mm.
Because you have to get the powder keg and blow up the boulder, blocking or blocking Romani Ranch before the first night.
Mm. It always comes back to ponies, doesn't it?
Of course. And that's doing it glitchless. Glitched it would be it's significantly easier to do it with glitches, but that kind of makes it boring.
Mm.
I love glitchless speedruns. Uh, I love glitchless speedruns and challenge speedruns that and I'm very particular. There are some challenge speedruns where glitches are pretty dope. But there are other challenge speedruns where glitches would just ruin it and not make it fun.
That's valid.
Because, yeah.
Fuck. I meant to
I
do
think.
the dive bomb through there. Oh well.
Yeah. I've recently become obsessed with Stardew speedruns. The challenge speedruns. One of my favorite being low percent. Getting to the coconut room. Low percent.
Hey, yo, I'm the Teflon Gecko.
Ah. Yeah, those can be fun.
I'm out of order.
Yeah.
You're out of order. This whole level's out of order.
Because
You son
the
of
reason why they did that was because it was noted that if you manage to hack your way to
Teflon Gecko.
in there, uh, you'll see that the earliest percent that you can, or the lowest percent that you can possibly have is 3%. So someone was like, but what if I could do it without hacking into the room? And did it legit. The thing is, the way the run is laid out, you wouldn't know if you were successful until you beat it, because
You're
that is the
playing
room.
blind.
Well, no, it's because that's the room that shows how much percent you have completed.
All right, now to figure out how to get to the final boss fight
Oh yeah.
and save Agent Extra.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
All right. So we just have to find the TV that says 30.
Is it
Uh, Probably in launch control.
under launch control? Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe.
There we go,
Yeah.
Channel Z.
Man, I can't believe Big Bird is on that shuttle.
I have to stop Big Bird from getting onto that shuttle, otherwise he's gonna die.
God.
Lock and load.
Can you imagine? Can you? I. Oh. I am absolutely fascinated with the timeline where Big Bird died on the Challenger.
Imagine explaining that to a bunch of small children. Holy fuck.
I mean, they had a 9/11 episode
Fair enough.
where it was. So it would probably be similar to
Space station's airlock
that.
is open by turning off the 3 generators. Sir, the space station's airlock is open by turning off the 3 generators.
Yeah, they would probably just be like. They would probably just have it be like, oh, well, Big Bird, he got hurt, and he's not. Do you think they would hold a funeral for Big Bird?
Cause that would be really sad. Imagine
That
having
would.
to explain to a small child. Yeah, there's just some episodes on rerun that have a character who died in a rocket explosion.
Yeah, I mean, Sesame Street was really good about teaching, like, heavy subjects to kids,
Sir, the space station's airlock is open by turning off the 3 generators.
because that's kind of what it was made for, was to help teach kids, like, life lessons that aren't easy.
Fair, but still, that is oof. That's like a whole bird.
Yeah, and it's so big. Yay. So the space station airlock can only be turned off by deactivating the 3 generators.
What a bunch of space junk.
Eh.
Oh, what a bunch of God, I love the satellite gags in the Austin Powers trilogy.
What's that show where about? This is gonna sound like a weird deep cut, but what's that movie in where like they have to blow up the sun?
What's the context?
It's like a crew. The sun's about to explode, so they have to go and reignite it by killing it
Oh,
first.
Futurama.
No, it's different. It's not Futurama. It's a movie.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Sunspot, I think, was its name.
I have never heard of it.
It's a whole movie where the premise is that the sun is about to explode, so they have to blow it up, which will, cause it to work
Reignite
again.
it. Yeah. It would reignite it.
Like Spyro.
Yeah. It would Spyro reignite it. I think, yeah, you need this one over here. God, that was a great episode in Futurama.
Yeah. Futurama's just full of great episodes, like the one where the Harlem Globetrotters invent a whole formula.
Yeah, that's the Mind Swap episode.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, well done, sir.
The it's honestly hard to think of a bad episode of Futurama.
My first episode of Futurama was the one where it's the one with the space bees that stab Fry and
That's a
Leela.
good one. Yeah, the honey.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I don't know what my first Futurama episode was, because it was before I was old enough to remember.
Okay, Rez, we're doing this.
Actually, honestly, my first episode of Futurama probably was the pilot. Because it came out in 1999. I think.
I could believe that. Okay.
Yeah, I think didn't it come out in like New Year's Eve, 1999?
No idea.
I like this dude's teeth.
I mean, Rez is a great design, if, you know, a bit obnoxious.
Yeah.
Cut! Stunt gecko!
Do you think
I'm taking a
Drex
ton
would
of
be able-
damage.
You are. Do you think Corman Drex would be able to beat him
Who?
from or Chairman Drex? Do you think Chairman Drex would be able to defeat him?
Chairman Drek from Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah.
Probably not. Rez is a digital being. I don't think Chairman Drek would know what to do about a being who exists in the media dimension.
Yeah. Oh my god. Such a fucking deep cut from the depths of my subconscious. I said Corman Drex initially when I meant Chairman Drek. And I was trying to remember, who is Corman Drex? Turns out it's a character from Papers, Please.
Oh.
Do you remember Papers, Please?
I've never played it, but I know about it.
I've platinumed it. It was a really good a really good game.
I can believe that.
Another bug in my gut.
You need to jump. Oh. Yeah, no. Papers, Please is a game where you're a border checkpoint. You run a border checkpoint for an authoritarian country,
Fuck.
and it has multiple endings. Most of the endings involve you being imprisoned or killed.
Dang.
But some of the other endings being like
Dang, it is hard to, like, evade his attacks.
yeah.
What?
Are you sure you're not, are you sure you're not supposed to jump when you
No,
do that?
I did a jump that last time. I did a jump this time too, so I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm just not hitting like the very specific hitbox they want.
Maybe it could be like Mecha Ridley, where the actual hitbox is pretty small.
Mm. I don't know. Maybe this is like a health point check to make sure you've been collecting enough like frog tokens for the extra hit point.
You've got all of them.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's more HP out there than I didn't get. So I only got 8 hit points. Okay, maybe I do have to jump.
Sam.
Well, I was jumping and I was still missing. So, and there were times where I wasn't jumping and I was hitting him, which is part of the problem, you know?
I should put Papers, Please on my Steam Deck. No, actually, no, has it would not be deck compatible. It requires keyboard.
Give me a little HP here, Rez, man.
Easy.
Okay, jumping is a pain because it puts me in the path of the missile.
Fair. I like that his eyes are numbers.
Yeah, that's a neat touch. Yeah, I tried jumping over those. Like,
Maybe you just gotta constantly be moving.
come on. Nope. I jumped there. You saw I was jumping while shooting.
Yeah. Maybe it's one of those things where you have to jump and shoot at the right time because it's slightly elevated.
Maybe. There we go.
Okay, yeah, you're getting in the groove. You're grooving. You're schmooving and grooving.
Fuck.
Oh. And that was the run.
Oh. Ah, dang it. Sorry, folks. Couldn't do it.
Oh, what are we actually gonna call it?
Part of me wants to just call it and try again, like, later. Just do, like, what we did with Ratchet and Clank. Find, like, a day we're willing to put aside, like, 20 to 30 minutes. Would you be up for that, or do you want me to finish it tonight?
Oh, let's finish it tonight.
Okay.
I believe in you. You got really close that last time. And while you get to that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, you're fucking with me. This is how the save system works in this damn game. It's all save states. Fuckers.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Sir, the space station's airlock is open by turning off the 3 generators.
Skylab, we were all so worried about you. This is gonna be hot.
You back yet?
Well done, sir.
Oh, I'm stuck having to be like the voice of reason here. Okay. I love this spacesuit they got Gex in. That's a sick-ass design.
Heyo.
Hey, welcome
Looks like
back.
we got here just in time.
What a bunch of space junk. Let's get it on.
Oh, your safe scumming it?
I kind of have to
That's fair.
because I discovered the game doesn't because of like how they like set it up. You don't have like standard save spots, so
That's fair.
unless I want to like just restart like the entire game every single time I die.
Oh. Yeah, it throws me off so much that the flies don't heal you.
Because they're green.
Yeah, and also I'm like Spyro-minded.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
thought that, oh, you ate a fly. That clearly means
That's health, right? Yeah, that's what my brain says too.
oh man, you are on a roll.
Yeah, I think I got it this time.
So should we tell everyone what you're gonna be playing next week, or should we just keep that a surprise?
I don't remember what I'm playing next week.
Oh, what's the thing that you showed me just to test
Oh, right. Dear God.
for a one-off?
Oh, dear God, no. No. No, it can't be.
You wanted this.
I did want this, which is part of the problem.
But yeah, we'll leave it a surprise. I can't wait to see what custom assets we make.
We did it. We got him.
Yay!
He's exploding. I got him.
See, I
He's
told you I
dead.
believed in you. And all it took was safe scumming.
Honestly, it didn't really.
I
Most people just
you
didn't want to have.
planned on it.
I didn't actually plan to do it. I was just gonna like reload if I died from like the fight.
Yeah,
Because that's kind of
So
what I
you
have
would-
to do because like it
I know,
doesn't
I'm
do
just-
traditional saves.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
Then, after he showed me his entire collection of Star Trek bloopers, he asked me to marry him. Actually, he insisted.
That's my dad. Good thing I got you out of there when I did. Now, back to you.
Oh yeah.
Are you there, sir?
Alfred, not now.
So weird Gex lore. His dad died in like the Challenger rocket explosion, but also his dad is Rez now.
So he died in a Challenger rocket explosion, and his consciousness was transferred into the.
Media dimension, yes. Where at the end of the second game they reveal he's Gex's father, which means nothing for like the context of this game until that like last line.
Amazing.
There seems to be an emergency, sir. The world needs your
Alfred,
help.
I can't hear you. The signal seems to be breaking up. Gex, I'll call you later. As I was saying, extra, my love. It's tail time.
Come here, you silly.
Amazing.
Oh, Gex.
I forgot how ridiculous this ending is.
Yeah.
Glenn Schofield, Sam Player, and Jeffrey Zwilling. God, I
Yeah.
miss the days of like credits that were like 20 plus people and their dog.
Yeah.
Billy Arnold, Amy Bond, Glenn Schofield again.
Look, if we make a game, the credits are going to be 3 people.
The credits are going to be really long because we're just going to be thanking everybody for like ever, and you'll be like, that dog I saw on the walk over here, the dog that I saw on YouTube that you made me happy, the dog.
You're not Ubisoft. Okay, we'll make it 4. It'll be us 3 and Mikey.
We'll credit your dog too.
No, I don't have a dog.
Oh, you don't have a dog anymore?
The dogs that are here aren't mine.
Oh. What happened to
And
Boomer?
also, I never had a dog named Boomer. Are you thinking of Dozer? Because that's my sister's dog.
Dozer. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Dozer's my sister's dog. I was taking care of him while she was out.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. I've only had one pet that was actually mine within the last decade, and that was Bean.
Okay. I like Bean.
But I miss Bean.
Oh.
He's in a good home.
Okay.
I had to rehome him to move in to where I currently am. But he's in a good home. He's got all his vaccinations. He's well fed. He's got a lot of cats to keep company with.
That's a lot of testers. That's more testers than Square Enix probably hires nowadays, or Ubisoft, or Bethesda.
Mondo Media. God, have you ever watched Happy Tree Friends?
Yes.
That shit was dope.
It was very odd. Rob Cohen was part of the voiceover script. Scott Steinberg.
Why Scott Steinberg sounds so familiar?
Probably. Jim Curry.
Jim Curry. Wait, hold on. That sounds very familiar. I know
it's
we've
not
heard that
Jim
name.
Carrey and it's not Tim Curry. So Jim Curry. Oh, Dave Cox as well. Who the fuck is Jim Curry? That's like Tim Curry fused with Jim Carrey.
No, I know that we've heard that name before.
Greg Rizzer. I'm sorry, the name Greg Rizzer caught me off guard.
That's a good name.
Dun 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 dun. Crystal Dynamics then went on to make the reboot for Tomb Raider, and that's a really good series.
Yeah.
We should do that for the channel sometime.
Yeah? The Tomb Raider reboot?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That was like the first game I ever streamed too, so.
Nice. You know what the first game I ever streamed was?
What?
Spyro Reignited.
Ah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I recall, yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah,
I didn't
was.
even have a delay. It was just straight up the footage.
Yeah.
Alright, so, with that, I guess, fun game. Really awkward platforming it looked like at times, but overall pretty solid.
It could be. I think part of the thing was like just the weird textures. Oh, Gex, how could you?
Yeah.
Agent
But
Extra
fun design.
can't have any. You can't have any kids with Agent Extra anymore.
Yeah, it was fun designs. It had some pretty decent humor at times. Other times, references that kind of were dated, and he did kind of talk too much. But overall, it seemed pretty decent.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't have it any other Gex. I tried to make a Gex pun and I failed.
Nobody expects
The Gex patient like that.
Either way, as long as you keep your Gexpectations low, you'll have a fun time.
I was gonna say great Gexpectations.
So, share some of the other stuff on the channel. I recently started my Super Paper Mario Let's Play. I'm also playing Mario Brothership. We are almost done with that.
Finally.
We have, yeah, almost. We have maybe like 3 more play sessions left of that. I believe it is our longest running series on the channel now.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
Comic
challenge
Shop-
question.
Oh, yeah.
If you were to make a Gex for and you had to pick a like a channel, what would it be?
I think we already did this.
Did we?
Wasn't that last time's?
I don't think so. Maybe it was. Dang. Okay. You do yours instead, though.
Okay. Here's my pitch for a Gex 4. Instead of instead of movies, you gotta use video game channel, or like you have to use video games as inspiration for the levels.
Dang. Not a bad idea.
Obviously, I would do a Doom level.
You know, fair. I can get behind that. Rip and tear until it's Gex.
What about you?
Um,
What game would you make a level based off of? Or like what genre?
A live service level.
Oh God, one of the goals you would have to constantly. One of the main collectibles would definitely be locked behind a loot box, and you would have to like roll it 3 times before Gex just punches the person running it and steals the thing you need.
Reminds me of a level, like there's a mission in Borderlands 3 that's like a live service level where like
Yeah.
the game sucks, so they're like, yeah, just pay us to increase your damage.
Oh yeah.
Or
God, one
like,
of my
yeah,
favorite.
this guy's moving slow. Pay some money to make him go faster.
There's that kind of meta humor in Fable 3 when you get transported into a tabletop game where
Love
they
that level.
make it is. Oh God, there's so many moments in Fable 3 that are charming. I just wish Fable 3 was a better game.
I wish Fable 3 leaned more into those charming things instead of kind of having, you know, an ending that sucks.
Yeah, an ending like you skip half the year, and that's so jarring and leaves you unprepared.
Yeah, it really does kind of leave you gutted, which I think is like just bad foreplanning, I guess. Maybe it's a case. I have no idea. There's stuff going on there.
And the whole judgment, it's always your allies versus Reaver, and you have no reason to side with Reaver.
He's
So-
just comically evil.
Yeah, he's comically evil. It would be so much better if you had to delegate between your friends.
You see, hero, I have a strategy to harvest money out of all the orphans in what's the
One of them is, do we reopen this factory using orphan child labor, or do we turn it into a public education center to teach the orphaned children?
I thought I was exaggerating. Oh, I forgot you can't do that with
No.
Fable.
You were, yeah, no. And there's no subtlety, and because it's always your friends versus Reaver, like
You
it's
always
such an
know who to pick, you know?
Yeah. It would have been much better if, like, you have to pit the people of Oakvale versus the mountain people for something.
Makes sense.
Like, actually have there be weight to the choice. Anywho, with that out of the way, there's nothing less to say about. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Mwah.